Well, we wrote you a story about Dagda, but true to his spirit, it got rather big and, well, overlong. So for inspiration, we went looking. So we held our harp out to the winds and the weather, that's something we like to do, and invited the faerie to pluck on the strings, and invited the faerie too, to weave in the old tales in a tune that's unbroken. And so it is by Brigid of the Flame that these words now are spoken. So blessed be the Shanachie, the rhymer, the bard, who carry her flame down a line of our gods, from the Dagda to Oisin, the singer of songs, to Angus of dreams and Madeira of the mind. Be all blessed by sweet Brigid, whose breath is a flame, and with her grace, faerie and mortal will be united by the heart once again. Seers have told us for a time out of mind that the whole world is her song, upsung, uttered forth into being, and on the airways this day, the same news is ringing, for scientists are telling us what these seers have seen all along, that the whole world is singing, that there isn't one place betwixt and between, that they can't record the strangest of music's ringing.
Well, it seems to me now that what's really occurring is that it's two ends of the same harp string that they're procuring. And in the middle of this string, up and down, out and in, sure isn't it the faerie on both this string they both hear playing?
Well, we can play too, in all senses of the word, and sure today aren't we the living proof that we still know the way to summon the fae with a fine word and a tune? Like enchanters of old, if I may be so bold, casting a song spell out into Elf Hill and Green Mound, and like Angus, as was told, when the fire was in his head, who cut and peeled a hazel wand and tied a berry to a thread, we might just fish a faerie out. But a harp string is gifted with more than one end, as I have hinted before, and the faerie can tug back on that string that we send, and then, oh dear me, beware. For the spell shall surely rebound, when with a laugh it is us who are fished from this world and find ourselves in the midst of their throng, in their palace under hill, underground. Now, around Erin's harpers just such legends abound, and about the harper O'Carolan just such a one is wound, that this is how he went fishing for tunes, when he fell asleep on one of their tumps, of which in Ireland so many abound. As his tired body lay dreaming upon moss and rock, his spirit had slipped from this world like an adder hissing through a gap in a rock, and it had wriggled right into the other world, the shining world where time is not. And there it is said, between twilight and dawn, long years his spirit spent in their throne, till he and his heart were utterly filled up with a lifetime of enchanting tunes, and he slipped out the back door of faerie and into his body in this world in the morning, renewed, yawning oblivious of the truth of his dream, as so many mortals are, but with the light of the other world forever on him like dew, and deep in his harp songs woven the spell of the deepest of deep soul longing.